Hey, what is up guys, Tom Mundy here, back with another video for you, and today I've got some generally exciting news. Well, it may be exciting for you, it's exciting for me, I know it's exciting for quite a lot of other people as well, but it depends on your gaming preference, and it's quite a controversial game that I'm going to be talking about here, and well, I don't know why I'm trying to talk all like mystical as if to keep it secret, because you've already seen the video title and you know exactly what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to be talking about Runescape because they're bringing back the old version, 2007 version, sorry, specifically the version before the time when it was regarded as dead, although it was never dead. I don't take that standpoint on it. But yeah, I'm just going to be talking a bit about RuneScape, what I think about this and how cool that is. But first, I'd just like to clarify something. Like I said, RuneScape is quite a controversial game. It has a really large following of haters, but it also has a really large following of fans. I'd like to consider myself in the middle. I've never been a hater of it, I've never been... well, sorry, I was a great big fan of it back in the day, but then of course when the updates came in that made it not very fun for people like me to play, I never really went on, jumped on that hate bandwagon that seems to still be going around. Because I don't think it's fair to call it a bad game just because you as an individual don't like it. I mean, there's still millions of people that play it. It's obviously not a bad game. Just because you, like I said, as an individual think it's a bad game, it doesn't mean that your opinion is the general consensus. Other people have different opinions. If they like the game, they like the game. If you hate the game, if you don't like the game, then just don't fucking play it. Don't stand there for years shouting, oh, this game sucks, it needs to go back to this, it needs to go back to this. No one cares. Shut up. That was my standpoint on it anyway. I just sort of ignored this hate bandwagon that still exists today. Which, well, now no longer has any reason to exist because they're going to be doing exactly what these haters want them to do. It's something that I'm for as well. I'm not against it. I'm absolutely for them going back to the 2007 version. I'd prefer 2006. Like 2006 for me was the year where I really went hardcore on that game. I think it was sort of every waking hour I was on that game. I think I started playing RuneScape in 2003. I think that's when I created my account. And then I played casually, and then I really played through 2005, 2006, and then I really stopped playing in 2007. Because I'd already been playing World of Warcraft at this point. I'd been playing both WoW and RuneScape, sort of like 1 month of RuneScape, 1 month of WoW, sort of jumping back and forth between the two. Then in 2007 I sort of just jumped permanently, well not permanently, but full-time over to WoW for a good few years. Then every now and then I do check in on RuneScape, see how it's going, and my general opinion is that I'm not too fond of the way the game is at the moment. It's not my preference of a game. They did do some great things though with bringing back free trade in the wilderness. I was never a massive PvPer in RuneScape. For RuneScape, the main attraction for me was just merchanting. I used to just sit in Falador Garden merchanting fucking all day long, and I never really got too far, to be honest with you. I think back in the day the most I ever had was about 30 mil, so I was pretty poor. Well, actually back in the day that was quite a bit of money, but my main goal was a party hat. I wanted a green party hat. And if I remember correctly, they were about 70 or 80 mil, and that was what I was going for, but I never made it. I was making like 2 mil a day, but I never made it. So it was quite slow progress, but that was a decent bit of money back then. I did have quite a lot of fun playing RuneScape, and I'm really happy that they're going to be putting up a poll, which is going to pass, I can guarantee that. They're going to be putting up a poll soon asking whether or not you are for the game coming back. Depending on how many votes as well it gets, depending on how many votes the poll gets, will determine how many resources Jagex actually put into it. Like if it's only a couple of people, then yeah, they'll still put the servers up, but that's about it. They won't support it. But if it gets a lot of votes, they'll put a full development team behind it and actually update the older version of the game, but not with updates that we've already seen. But actual new updates, new content for the older version of the game, and that content, by the looks of it, from what I've read, would actually be determined by the community, which is bloody awesome. I'm really for that. But yeah, I'm still quite speculative. Are they going to do this right? I'm really on the fence still. I'm still I'm for it, but I'm like, will they do it right? Are they actually just going to bring back the 2007 version, or are they going to add some stuff, add some modern content. They did say that they would be implementing modern systems such as the anti-botting systems, but will they add any more? I don't know. We don't know yet. This is a very new bit of information. In fact, I think it's only gone up in in the last few hours. I think this has been announced. The poll isn't even live yet. But yeah, that's just my opinions, I suppose, on this topic. I'm definitely for this, and I'm very happy that Jagex are going down this route. It's very it's not like they're admitting defeat. It's not like they're admitting, oh, we messed up. The current version is bad, because it isn't. Like I said, it still has millions of players. You cannot say it's a bad game just because you don't like it. But they do realize that there are hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of players as well that do prefer the 2007-2006 period and would love that back. Just like they gave us RuneScape Classic back in a while ago because people still wanted it. And I think the 2007 version would be much more popular than the Classic version. If you log into RuneScape Classic today, for example, you'll see that there's barely anyone online. At best, a few hundred. But I really think there could be a couple of thousand people playing constantly, very active at least. I really think that, and yeah, I just decided to talk about it. I know it's not the typical topic for my channel, but so if you're a regular subscriber, this might not interest you. But this is just for, I guess, if RuneScape people want to watch this video, then they can. So yeah, thank you very much for watching anyway, and I shall see you in RuneScape 2007, because it will definitely pass.